أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على محمد وعلى آله وسلم. Inshallah, today we will study third Ruku of Surah Bani Israel. The last Ruku ended with this statement that those who intend success in the hereafter, it is mandatory for them not to associate anyone with Allah Almighty and nor consider anyone besides Him as their fulfiller of needs. Those people who do against the given norms will be regretful and helpless in the next chapter of life. This is the end for those who intended for this world. Let's start today's session with this prayer that may Allah Almighty give us the insight of the Holy Quran by the grace of His beloved Prophet Rahmatul Alameen Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa qaza rabbuka alla ta'budu illa iyyahu wa bil walidaini ihsana. And your Lord has decreed that you do not serve anyone beside Him, and be kind to your parents. Imma yablughanna indakal kibara ahaduhuma aw kilahuma. Whether one or both of them reach old age with you, fala takullahuma uffum wala tanharhuma. Say not to them uff, and do not repel them. Wakul lahuma qawlan karima, and speak to them a noble word. Uffin, a word of disrespect. Tanharhuma, fend them off. During the incident of Miraj, the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam entered in the court of Allah Almighty. According to chapter 53, Surah Najm, the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was so close to Allah Almighty that the distance was equivalent to two bows or less than that. As mentioned in first 12 verses of Surah Najm, translation is, by the star when it descends, your companion has not strayed, nor has he erred, nor does he speak from his inclination. It is not but a revelation revealed, taught to him by one intense in strength, one of soundness, and he rose to his true form while he was in the higher part of the horizon. Then he approached and descended, and was at a distance of two bow lengths or nearer. And he revealed to his servant what he revealed. The heart did not lie about what it saw. So will you dispute with him over what he saw? At that moment, Allah Almighty revealed to His beloved servant the 16 points, which are concise and indicate a beautiful way of living. Among them, 8 are discussed in this ruku, while 8 are mentioned in the next ruku. The first ordainment is that your Lord has decreed not to serve anyone beside Him. This order has been iterated many times in the Holy Quran. It is called Tawheed or monotheism. The second ordainment is to treat parents with kindness. If anyone between them or both reach old age with you, never say any word of disrespect to them and never scold them. Rather, always treat them with respect. In chapter 4, Surah An-Nisa, verse 36, it is mentioned, and serve Allah Almighty and do not ascribe any partner with Him, and be good with parents and relatives and orphans and needy, and with near neighbors and the distant neighbors, and the companions by your side, and the wayfarers, and with those whom you possess. Indeed, Allah Almighty loves not the proud, the vainglorious. Waqfid, lahuma janah zulli minar rahma, and lower to them the wing of humility out of mercy. وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي صَغِيرًا, and say, My Lord, have mercy upon them as they raised me up when I was small. Rabbukum alamu bima fi nufusikum. Your Lord is most knowing what is within yourselves. In takunu salihina fa innahu kana lil awwabina ghafura. If you be righteous, then indeed he is ever protecting to the oft returning. The first underlined word is akhfid, lower. Lil awwabina, those who often turn. With regard to being kind to parents, it is further added that to be soft, beneficent, and obedient to them, and pray from your Lord to have mercy on them as the way they raised you, with graciousness and affection in your childhood. In chapter 2, Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 83, it is mentioned, And when we took covenant from the children of Israel, serve none except Allah Almighty, and be kind to your parents. The third ordainment is, Your Lord is fully aware of what is in your hearts. If you are righteous, then such person is forgiving for everyone. If any mistake or folly is committed by him, he becomes aware of it and returns towards the servitude of his Lord. In chapter 24, Surah Al-Nur, verse 5, it is stated, Except for those who repent thereafter and reform, for indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful. وَآتِ ذَا الْقُرْبَى حَقَّهُ وَالْمِسْكِينَ وَابْنَ السَّبِيلِ, and give the due right of the relatives and the poor and the travelers. وَلَا تُبَذِّرْ tabzira, and do not spend wastefully. Innal mubazzirina kanu ikhwanash shayateen. Indeed, wasteful are brothers of Satan. Wakanash shaytanu lirabbihi kafura. And Satan is ungrateful to his Lord. Tabazzir, spend extravagantly. The fourth ordainment is giving the due right to the relatives, poor, and travelers. As mentioned in chapter 30, Surah Ar-Rum, verse 38. Translation is, So give the relative his right as well as the poor and the travelers. That is best for those who desire the countenance of Allah Almighty, and it is they who will be the successful. Similarly, it has been iterated many times in the Holy Quran regarding a good and kind conduct with the relatives. The fifth commandment is not to spend wastefully, and those who spend lavishly are the brothers of Satan, and Satan is ungracious to his Lord. The best way to be grateful to your Lord is to spend in the development of own self, parents, relatives, orphans, needy, and other destitute people, whereas limiting them for one's own desires and spending them wastefully is, in fact, the Satan's way and is ingratitude. As mentioned in chapter 7, Surah Al Araf, verse 31, O children of Adam, take your adornment at every masjid and eat and drink, but be not excessive. Indeed, he likes not those who are excessive. وَإِمَّا تُعْرِضَنَّ عَنْهُمُ ابْتِغَاءَ رَحْمَةٍ مِّن رَبِّكَ تَرْجُوهَا, and if you turn away from them due to grace you await from your Lord, فَقُلْ لَهُمْ قَوْلًا مَيْسُورًا, then speak to them a gentle word. وَلَا تَجْعَلْ يَدَاكَ مغلولة إلى عنقك ولا تبسطها كل البسط. And do not make your hand chained to your neck or extend it completely. فَتَقْعُدَ مَلُومًا مَحْسُورًا, lest you sit down destitute and denuded. Maglulatan, chained. The sixth ordainment is, if you are unable to fulfill the needs of the relatives, needy and wayfarer, then respond them with kind words. This condition may come to the person that he may have the depleted resources for time being, and his own expenses are difficult to meet, and at that moment he is not able to help others. In such situation, it is mandatory to have a good conduct with the destitute people. If the help cannot be done with affluence, then back them up with moral support. The seventh ordainment is, do not keep your hand tied to your neck nor extend it to the full extent. While spending, it is important not to spend in a miser way, that is, to get benefit to one's own self, and do not squander lavishly, that he may become insolvent. Or moderate way is the best, as mentioned in chapter 25, Surah Al-Furqan, verse 67. Translation is, and they are those who, when they spend, do so not excessively or sparingly, but are ever between that, justly moderate. Inna rabbaka yabsutur rizqa liman yasha'u wa yaqdir. Indeed, your Lord extends the sustenance for who intends, and proportionately. Innahu kana bi ibadihi khabiram basira. Verily, he is cognizant of his servants, saying, Yaktiru, kept as per measure. The eighth ordainment is, indeed your Lord extends the sustenance for who intends, and proportions it. The provision rests in the hand of Allah Almighty, and its formula for acquiring is mentioned in the Holy Quran as well. Allah's promise is that He will give it abundantly to those who adhere the path of gratitude. In chapter 14, Surah Ibrahim, verse 7, it is mentioned, and when your Lord proclaims, if you are grateful, I will surely increase you, but if you deny, indeed my punishment is severe. Those people who turn away from the remembrance of their Lord instead of being thankful to Him, indigence will envelop them. In chapter 20, Surah Tawbah, verse 124, it is given, and whosoever turns away from my remembrance, indeed he will have a depressed life, and we will gather him on the day of resurrection blind. The summary of the third Ruku. During the incidents of Miraj, the Holy Prophet ﷺ entered in the court of Allah Almighty, and at that moment Allah Almighty was so close to the Holy Prophet ﷺ that the distance was equivalent to two bows or less than that. Allah Almighty revealed 16 ordainments to His beloved servant, which are brief and depict a beautiful way of living. From them, 8 are discussed in this ruku, and the rest are discussed in the next ruku. These commands include monotheism of Allah Almighty, kindness with parents, giving the due rights to relatives, needy and wayfarers. In case one is not able of helping them, then speak to them with noble words. Refrainment from squandering, spending in a moderate way, and to adopt the way of gratitude for affluence in the provisions. May Allah Almighty help us in understanding the Holy Quran by the grace of His beloved Prophet Rahmatul lil Alameen Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sadaqallahul Aliyul Azim. Sallallahu Ta'ala ala Habibihi Muhammadin wa ala alihi wasallam.